Welcome to our video about the cost of living in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is known for its high standard of living, beautiful cities, and excellent public services. While it's not the cheapest country to live in, it offers great value for what you pay. In recent years, the economy has remained stable, and despite some inflation, daily life remains manageable with proper planning. Let's dive in and explore the prices of living here. 1. Renting and buying apartments. Renting an apartment in Amsterdam can vary greatly depending on the location. A studio apartment in the city center costs around €1,500 per month, while on the outskirts, you can find one for about €1,100 per month. For a two-bedroom apartment in the city center, expect to pay roughly €2,400 monthly, while on the outskirts, it's closer to €1,700. If you want to buy property, the average price per square meter in Amsterdam is €7,000. That means a 50 square meters apartment will cost approximately $350,000. Prices drop significantly in smaller towns, for example in Venlo, where renting a 50 square meters apartment costs around €1,000 monthly. If you're looking to buy, a similar-sized apartment in Venlo is about €250,000. 2. Utilities. Utilities are another important expense. On average, electricity, water, and heating for a small apartment cost about €175 per month. Adding internet and TV, you'll pay around €50 extra. A mobile phone plan costs approximately €20 monthly depending on your provider and usage. Together, these utilities make up around €250 and are manageable for most of living in the Netherlands. Smart energy use, especially during the winter, can help keep these costs low. 3. Groceries. Compared to eating out, grocery shopping in the Netherlands is affordable. A liter of milk costs around €1.2, and a block of cheese is about €6. A pack of sliced ham costs €3, while chicken breast is roughly €10 per kilo. A dozen eggs cost €4, apples are €2 per kilo, and bananas are €1.5 per kilo. Tomatoes cost about €3 per kilo. Bread is $2.50 per loaf, and a bottle of beer costs €150. Monthly grocery expenses are around €300 for a single person, or around €750 for a family of 3. 4. Eating out. Eating out in the Netherlands can be a delightful treat. A cup of coffee costs about €350, and a croissant is €2.50. A hamburger is around €10, while a kebab costs about €8. A pizza costs roughly €12, and a dinner at a mid-range restaurant averages €25 per person. A glass of wine costs €5, and beer is about the same. Monthly dining out expenses for casual outings are typically around €150 per person. 5. Transportation. Transportation in Amsterdam is convenient and bike-friendly. A monthly public transport ticket costs between €60 and €290, depending on the number of zones. On average, it is around €100 per month. You can also use a discount subscription, which makes the ticket price 40% lower. Anyway, many residents prefer biking, which is an eco-friendly and cost-effective option. Bike lanes and rental services make it easy to get around. If you use public transport daily, it's still very affordable compared to owning a car. Biking is also a great way to explore the city while saving money. 6. Owning a car. Owning a car in the Netherlands can be expensive. Insurance costs about €80 per month, and road taxes add between €50 to €100 monthly, depending on the car's size. Parking in Amsterdam can cost up to €5 per hour, or €300 monthly for a permit. Petrol prices are about €2 per liter. Combined, these costs make cars a luxury for many. The high cost of owning cars is the main reason why Dutch people quite often use old and small petrol cars like Toyota Yaris or Renault Clio. 7. Health insurance. Health insurance is mandatory in the Netherlands and must be paid from the first day of your registration. A basic health insurance plan costs about €120 per month. Premium insurance with additional coverage is around €150 monthly. The basic insurance covers most healthcare services but does not include dental care, whereas premium covers some part of it. The healthcare system is excellent, ensuring you'll receive top-notch care when needed. 8. Medical services. Regular checkups and medical services are part of life here. A GP appointment costs about 50 if not covered by insurance. Blood tests are roughly 30 euros. Specialist consultations can cost about 150 euros per visit. Most prescribed medications cost between 10 and 50 euros. Thanks to previously mentioned health insurance, many of these costs are reimbursed or discounted. 9. Education. Education in the Netherlands is highly accessible. Public schools are free for all children. Daycare for younger kids is subsidized, but you must pay out of pocket first, with costs of around 2,000 euros monthly before subsidies. After reimbursement, parents need to cover around 20% of that price. For higher education, tuition for Dutch and EU citizens is about 2,400 euros per year. Non-EU students often pay higher fees, starting at around 10,000 euros annually. These costs make education affordable for locals while still competitive internationally. 10. Leisure. Leisure activities are varied and reasonably priced. A basic gym membership costs around 30 euros per month. Swimming pool lessons are about 15 per session. Music classes average 25 euros per hour. Haircuts cost approximately 25 euros for men and 50 for women. With so many options, there's something for everyone. 11. Monthly expenses in Amsterdam. For a single person in Amsterdam, monthly expenses average 2,400 euros. This includes 1,500 for rent, 300 for groceries, 150 for dining out, 100 for transportation, and 250 for utilities, and 120 for insurance. Lifestyle choices can adjust this budget slightly. 12. Monthly expenses in Venlo. Living in Venlo is more affordable, with average monthly expenses for a single person at about 1,700 euros. Rent costs 750 euros, groceries and dining out are 450, utilities are 250, insurance is 120, and transportation is around 100. The slower pace of life in smaller towns is often worth the savings. 13. Family expenses in Amsterdam. A family of 3 in Amsterdam spends approximately 4,400 euros monthly. Rent is around 2,400. Groceries are 750. Dining out is 400. Utilities are 250 and insurance is 240. Transportation for 2 is around 200. Daycare or school expenses may add to this total of around 200 per month. 14. Family expenses in Venlo. In Venlo, a family of 3 spends about 3,000 euros monthly. Rent is 1,000, groceries are 750, dining out is 400, utilities are 250, and insurance is 240. Transport for 2 is 200 and daycare also 200. The affordability of smaller towns makes it attractive for many. Cities like Venlo combine charm, cost-effectiveness, and a good standard of life. Thank you for watching. We hope this guide gave you a clear picture of living costs in the Netherlands. If you found this video helpful, explore our other content about life in the Netherlands or simply subscribe. See you next time.